In a record for Canada, today's Lotto Max jackpot has hit $70 million, and it's the topic of our BNN Bloomberg poll question today. What size jackpot compels you to buy a lottery ticket? And I'm very curious about these results because you're obviously the savvy investors who like to park your money in the investing world. 40% say you never play. So,
hello, guess which camp I'm in,
kudos to our BNN Bloomberg audience. Pattie Lovett-Reid joining us here as some folks are getting excited about the potential of winning a lottery. What's your reaction to the poll?
Well, okay, what's my reaction? I was thinking, okay, what is the size that would be a game changer for you? And some people in the newsroom said $10,000. On the poll, they're talking millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I actually have done a number of surveys in a past life when I was with a financial institution. At what point does your wealth really change your life? And typically it's around 25 million. You don't really start to change and spend beyond that, but 25 million is a lot of bucks.
I mean, I was on a cruise once and I won bingo. I think I won $100. I was ecstatic.
I know. I've done that myself, and I totally get where you're coming from. But, depending on who you are and depending on the win, it could be a game changer in your financial life. And I don't want to make light of it because different people, different amounts. So if you win, are you buying a ticket?
I usually like to. I think you have to buy now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's passed.
Because there are a group of us going in and we didn't include him, just for the record.
Well, if you haven't bought, I'll go in with you.
We're not sure. But anyway, okay, so the bottom line is breathe, relax, and take a step back if you do win, regardless of the amount. I mean, if it's a small amount, go ahead, do what you want. But if it is a big amount, you really do need to think that as soon as you make it public, charities, they're going to come knocking. People are going to come knocking. That's not to say you don't want to give, but we've heard all too often where people have given and spent and have gone broke, and that's not the objective you want. So make sure if you do have a big win, you surround yourself with the right people you can trust, an accountant, a lawyer, a financial advisor. Take a step back before you do anything wild and crazy. And I don't know about you, would you quit your job?
Well, this is kind of a fun job.
Yeah,
so
it is.
That's a tough one. But
no, I wouldn't.
You would take it, but you see, like sometimes people say, just put it in a high-interest savings account and take a minute.
Take a minute. Take a hot minute. See, I'm cool, I am.
Things out.
That means take a little longer.
Now, of course, we just got through the past decade, and you saw some of those returns. Had you had some money and put it into the market 10 years ago, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
You could be retiring.
Which actually gets you kind of back to the thing of the odds. Like, clearly, people who watch BNN Bloomberg are saying, I've got better odds in the market.
It's true.
I think the odds in this are something like 1 in 32 million or something like that. Like, we're talking,
Yeah, and so it's one of those things. You know what? Buy it. If you're going to have some fun, do it. But if you're banking your retirement on that strategy, my word,